Alrighty, guys, what is going on, all you beautiful people? It's Big E. This is the Misty Mountain Gaming Channel. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to our human Warlock Lucius. This is a hardcore challenge, kind of a custom-designed hardcore challenge. Got a little bit of RP involved in it. I'll have the rules on the screen probably over there, but in a nutshell, it's very simple. This is a permadeath series. We cannot use a soul stone when we get one. Professions are allowed. Gear is allowed, but only from our professions. A quest reward or a humanoid drop. So nothing from animals or a non-humanoid. And at the beginning of the Let's Play, you must destroy everything that you own. All your gear, any little weapon that you have, all of that stuff. Talents are allowed. Buffs are allowed, but only from our class. You know, a racial or class buff. A quest reward, which would be a scroll or something like that. They're few and far between. That's why they are allowed. And it's the element of RP, where if you do somebody a favor, you get a reward. Or cooking. A cooking buff. If you can make something that gives you a little buff food-wise, you could use it. I don't know what the hell that sound is, the music here. Economy. No auction house, no trades with other players. But we can use vendors. Vendors are allowed. No groups or dungeons, and no Hearthstone. And that is basically it. Pretty creepy sounding stuff there. Anyway, let's jump in, boys. Boys and girls. Alrighty, here we go. We are in a guild called Mortal. And yeah, this guy's also in our guild. A lot of people in the Mortal Guild. There's a site called classichc.net. They have several guilds. If you're Horde or Alliance, you can get into their guilds. And they've got their own little rule set, which I think is pretty dang cool. So, yeah, take a look at it if you guys are interested. Also, I've got my own little ranking system just for fun. I may throw it up on the screen just for a second, but we are currently at the rank of Trickster. If we can get level 12, we'll get a new rank. Actually, level 11, I think. We'll get a new rank. Let me open this up because I've forgotten. And that music is loud. Yeah, if we hit level 12, we'll get to the rank of Illusionist. Turn this down. Okay. All right, so let's see what we're going to do, boys. You know, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go right to Stormwind, to the Slaughtered Lamb. We have a Warlock-specific quest, and I believe it's in regards to our Voidwalker, I hope. We'll catch up on this while we take a stroll through the graveyard here. Report to Gacken the Darkbinder in the Mage Quarter of Stormwind. Isn't that how it always works? Was looking for you all day and couldn't find you. No, I'm not expecting you. You come and walk right. Good reading. Right. It's early for me, despite it being almost 8 p.m. I've wasted enough time. Well, let's put it. He's on passive. I've wasted enough time trying to find you, so I won't delay you any longer. Master Gacken summon you for additional training. Seems to me you should seek him out as soon as possible. You will find him in the basement of the Slaughtered Lamb Tavern. By the way, you might want to keep that particular location quiet. Don't want word of it spreading about. So let's go see Master Gacken. Yeah, take care of that. A little poison on us. In the last episode, we were dealing with some Murlocs. I think we had 3 very close calls. Twice, we got down to, I believe, 11 HP. Yeah, I was taking chances there. But we survived thanks to our health pot. I changed up the bars just a little bit down here. I like having the bars faded out like this. Makes the interface a little bit cleaner, but you may notice I've got an extra bar. So I've got a health pot right here, which is very easily accessible. And that was from a quest reward, so we are allowed to use it. I also picked up, I bought some milk for us. It restores our mana at a much more efficient, or a greater rate, I should say. And we've got a couple of pieces of Dalaran Sharp. Jeez. Every human warlock should have some Dalaran Sharp on them. This is another guild from the same site, HC Elite. Wait, make sure, is it Mortal that we're in? Yeah, we're in Mortal. I think they've got 2 Alliance guilds and 2 Horde guilds. Pretty cool. Also, I was trying to think if I wanted to allow the use of a soul stone, not a soul stone, a health stone. I'm RPing this, like I said, just a bit, in the sense that we can sort of only wear what we craft or what we pick up. And so like a pair of pants from a bear, you know, or a lion wouldn't make any sense, so I'm not allowing that. But we are a warlock and we are a magic user. If we can create something, I think I'm going to allow it. It does make a little bit of sense when I think of it that way. So I think I am going to allow the health stone. Where's the slaughtered lamb? I think it's back here. That's the blue recluse. I get these two confused. I think the slaughtered lamb is right up here. I think it's back here. Anyway, we had a spooky Halloween episode for Halloween. That was kind of fun. You guys like, no, it was kind of annoying. You had the mask on and your voice was muffled. I do apologize for that. I did a little test beforehand, and this is how ignorant I am. This is how stupid I am. When I was doing the test, I had the mask pulled out a little bit away from my face.
Outstanding.
Did he just hit level? Oh, he's level 14. We've seen that guy before, Mr. Pointy Lock. But yeah, I had it pulled out away from my face, so it sounded fine. And then when I started actually recording for the episode, it was tight against my face. Anyway, you could role play it and say that it was an evil, like my voice was muffled because I was a different persona. All right.
Help you?
Yes, Warlock. This is Gackin's summons. About time you showed up. I don't know what these guys are all upset about. Like, I literally just got the notification, dudes. Though perhaps I should have sent someone more capable than Remen to find you. Yes, let's blame Remen. No matter. You've gone too long without training, and a Warlock without training isn't like to keep his head on his shoulders for long. Wait a minute. Let me reread this sentence. You've gone too long without training, and a Warlock without training isn't like to keep his head on his shoulders for long. That seems like that's grammatically incorrect. That's like something I would say reading a sentence. Okay.
See you later.
Serena Calson, or Calden. I can never read the fonts here. I had a student named Serena. It is Calden. I guess it's Calden. She stood where you stand now, eager to learn of Warlock magic and possessing no small bit of talent. More than that, she was young and pleasing to the eye. Yeah, that's even more important. It's more important how hot she was than her actual talents. A little misogynistic, isn't it? Had I seen it, then that traitorous trollop. Oh, okay. The thieving wench ran off with one of her Defias, Erlin Drudgemore. While her loss is of little importance, I gifted her a bloodstone choker that I must have. Her life means nothing to me now. You will find her at the Brackwell Pumpkin Patch. Retrieve what is mine. Okay, I do know what this is. And this is a little bit dangerous. It's actually really dangerous. It's dangerous because the place where Serena is, she's in a little small hut with two other mobs. And at this level, a cloth caster, we're not going to be able to do that for a bit. Let's see what's, yeah, it's yellow. But I really kind of want that to go green before I even try it. This is a hardcore challenge, and I don't want to take chances like that, even though this is a Warlock quest. I'm going to try to do things a little on the safe side, even though we took some chances last episode, for sure. Let's check in. Actually, we checked in with our tailoring trainer. We were able to make ourselves a bag, and we did, and that was very helpful. We got a little, made a little 6 slaughter there. So we're going to go out and do some general quests in the forest. We'll try to do everything here before we move on. Before we move on to Westfall. So let's see, what else do we have? We have this, which is Westfall. Got Goldtooth. That's Westfall. So we have Princess and Goldtooth. Both of these are risky. But we are running out of quests, apparently. Now, I don't have to quest. I could just kill mobs. But it is beneficial to quest because there are quest rewards, and also you get the XP associated with the quest turn in. But this isn't, we're in no rush. I'm not in any rush to hurry up and do anything. So, but I think I might try Goldtooth here. He's in the mine. There are a couple of pats in the mine, and I think he pats as well. And if there's any new players or people who don't know, when a Warcraft player or an MMO player says a pat, it's just a patrol. It's a roaming mob, sort of like this guard right here. She has a patrol where she walks up and down the road, so she's not just confined to one area. And that's what makes caves dangerous, especially in a hardcore challenge. But I think we're going to give this... We're going to go easy, and we're going to feel it out and see if we can work our way in there. The lower level kobolds should not be an issue for us. What will be an issue for us is if we get more, if we get to, like, I don't think 2 kobolds is a problem, but if we get any more than 2 things on us, it will be a problem. And even 2 could be a problem depending on where our health is at, and especially where our mana is at. So yeah, we got some new and improved skills when we ranked up at level 10. We've got Demon Skin, rank 2. This now gives us 120 extra armor and restores 5 health every 5 seconds for half an hour. Pretty good. Pretty dang good. What does this guy got? There are a couple of quests hanging around. Cloth and leather armor. I might pick this up, and we'll fight our way back there. We're going to have to go back that way anyway, because that's where Princess is, and that's where Serena, or whatever her name is. So he wants us to go to the Eastvale logging camp and give the armor marker to Sarah Timberland.
Be careful.
We'll do that, and he's all. We may as well pick this up too. Go to the Westbrook Garrison and speak with Deputy Rayner.
Go with honor, friend.
This guy has a quest. All right, we got stuff to do now.
What can I do for you?
Elmore's Task. There's a dwarven weaponsmith in Stormwind, Grimmond Elmore. Boy, I wish I had picked this up before we just ran up to Stormwind. He sent word that he needs help with the delivery. I believe he wants a package sent to his homeland in the north. You have a sturdy pair on you, legs he's talking about. So if you're interested in some leg work, then speak with Grimmond. We could use you down here, but we must also keep our ties strong with the dwarves. You can find Grimmond Elmore at the weapon shop in the Dwarven district of Stormwind, the northeast section of town.
Have a good one.
We'll have a good one. All right. I think for right now, we're still going to take a... We're still going to try this Goldtooth. We're going to feel it out. I'm going to put him on defensive. I'll just keep that there. Okay, I was just making sure that course thread wasn't holding me back from making up a couple of things. Looks like somebody's been slaying some boars. It's a popular thing to do in Elwyn Forest. Elwyn, even. There's not a D in Elwyn. Oh, I got a bit turned around. It's over this way. It's a Thursday night for me, a Thursday evening. Yeah, we're about 4 or 5 levels above a lot of this stuff. Like I said, these the kobolds won't be an issue unless we get too many on us. All right, here we go. Let's work our way in and see if we can find Mr. Goldtooth. These are humanoids, so if they dropped a piece of gear or something, I would allow it. I'm going to do a little melee here. Let our... Okay, this is kind of the problem in this area. If there are a lot of people here, and these mobs are being killed off really quickly, you can literally kill something and have it respawn right on top of you. Because the mobs have been depleted. So that is definitely a thing, and that can happen. Okay, I was going to say, let's be safe here. I'm going to try to clear everything out on the way in. That way, if we get into a situation and we need to run out, we won't run into additional mobs. I mean, that could still happen, but better safe than sorry, that whole thing. Yeah, so there are pats, and that's what I meant by a pat. That is a patrol. Walks up and down. It's better to get those things out as soon as possible. You don't want to let them slide. Got some milk. Let's go ahead and drink up. This should, this restores, how much is that? I don't know. That is like 70 or 80 over what we currently have. I'm sure that math is incorrect. But if you've got some kind of whatever your water is that you're drinking, if it stores more mana than you have, you're in a good spot. I feel like I don't need to even waste that Shadow Bolt. I think we can dot them up at this level. Let our imp burn them down, and let our dots work, and we'll just melee them down. Some spooky sounding stuff happening. Oh boy. I keep forgetting about that. That might get us into trouble, that macro that I've created. When I start to cast, even if it's not in the line of sight, the imp will automatically go and try to get into the line of sight, which may get us in trouble. I have to be mindful of that. So Goldtooth... I'm trying to remember. We're going to go around this way. I feel like he's around this way. I'm not 100% sure. He's somewhere near the back. That's all I know. In retail, he is standing outside of the mine up on the hill. So they tend to make things a little bit easier, a little bit more streamlined, which I don't agree with, but complained about that way too many times on the channel. So also, for anybody who doesn't know, we are playing in Classic. We are not in TBC. And that was definitely a conscious decision. They nerfed many mobs in TBC. A lot of the elites, if not most of them, are no longer elites. The XP rate is increased. Yeah, really, not really my thing. Let's see if we can get this guy before he walks out of view. Yes, we can. Okay, we've got two here. So I'm going to dot this guy up. Since we've got dots on him. The imp's out of mana. That's why he's not casting. There, he got a little bit there. Yeah, 2's not that big of a deal. 3 would be a little bit rough. Oh, this is better. This dropped off a humanoid. He was wearing a cape. We're going to take it off his corpse and put it right on, and I'm going to mana up here. I'm going to put this right up here, actually. This bar is a bit wasted now. Not entirely, but I like to have as few things on the screen as possible. With the exception of these bars right here. I'm sort of a button clicker. I always have been, despite the fact that... shiny red apple, do I want this? Got the same cloak. I'll just pick it up for now. Yeah, I'm not much for keybinds. I'm actually not very good on the keyboard, despite being a programmer who types on the keyboard all day. Okay, so Goldtooth he's only level 8, so this is not that big of a deal. Hold on guys, let me unlock this. Let's put this down a little bit. I know that looks a little bit weird. It's actually just my XP bar I need to change. And I will do that. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna start him in. We'll probably pull both of these. We did. So the dots and the imp should kill off him, and I'm gonna dot up Goldtooth. There he goes. Oh, he's going to run off. I was just going to say, it doesn't appear that these mobs run off. Usually with humanoids, they will flee. There's the quest item. All right, let's see if we can get out of here. Yeah, humanoid mobs will generally run off. Let's go out this way. Is that the way we came in? I think this is the way we came in. No, it's not, but we will go out this way. We've got somebody out here. Looks like they've cleared a little bit. Oh, this is the way we came in. Got some people working in a group here. I like that.
Excellent.
They're in our guild.
Outstanding.
Give them a little cheer. Because we are a friendly player. Friendly people. Okay, so this goes to, that's right, this goes to, who is it? It's not Tommy Joe. It's the little kid over here. I think it's Billy McClure. I thought it was here. I guess we take it back to Bernice. Yeah, we take it back to the lady who works for the Gestapo. Yeah, she's not a fan of small little Billy over there. Not at all. How's it going, Slurpo?
Excellent.
Oh, I guess it's Spluppy-ro? I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Yeah, I'd never played on this server before. We are on the Bloodsail Buccaneers. It's an RP server, but it seems to be just completely dominated by hardcore players. I think that's awesome. I really do.
Hey there.
Hello, Lucius. Have you found my necklace? I have found it. Thank you, dear. Here, take this. It was my husband's, and he always said it was lucky. If only he didn't forget it on his last campaign. He must have died in the mine. Okay, we can't wear these because they're leather, but we can.
Safe travels.
We can sell them. All right, getting stuff done. How are we doing on time? We're like 23 minutes in, roughly. Let's run over. We'll head to the east, boys. Boys and girls. We'll head over here. Come up this way along the road. Princess should be somewhere in here. And Sarah Timberland is all the way here. I need to watch where the heck I'm going. This chest has probably been looted. If there is a player that looks like they might be fighting for a chest, I'm not like a dick. I won't run in while they're engaged in a mob. Yeah, that's... Okay. So that chest, that's pretty common with that chest that spawns right there. People take the money. Or, you know, they'll take the useful things and they'll leave the garbage. But we can sell both of those things, so it's not a complete waste. But, oh, this guy's in trouble. Is he? Uh-oh. Oh, no. So if he dies, we should get something that pops up on the screen. I'm going to help him out if I can. Okay, he's... Oh, they're grouped up together. Okay, never mind. Well, they might not be grouped up together, but looks like he's okay there. Anyway, yeah, I typically won't. If somebody's been working for like a mining node or a peace bloom or silver leaf, if I'm a herbalist or whatever, yeah, I don't. It's theirs. I'm not going to be a dick and go in and get it, even if it's the opposing faction. I'm really not that kind of player. Although people will do it to me all the time. Now, if I ever do a Let's Play, which I do plan on doing a Let's Play on a or hardcore challenge, like an RP hardcore challenge on a PvP server, which I think would be quite interesting. That kind of stuff, that'll be different, right? Because it's the opposing faction and I'm going to have the RP element. That would make sense. You know, we're fighting for the same resources, and we are the opposite faction. So, yeah, probably take them out, or at least try to. This music is pretty freaky. I'm kind of running off the road a little bit here because I want to discover this stuff. There's one more place. There's Jared's Landing, I believe it's called. Oh, well, that's right there. There's something here. And then there's this. There's a tower and something else right here. We'll just uncover that. Princess should be on the other Oh, this actually might be what we're looking for. It's either here or here, and I can never remember where it is. Should have picked up some linen cloth from some of those mobs. Put that back over there. Not much. Not many. We'll wait till we get quite a few stacks of... Not stacks of linen, but we'll wait till we get some more linen, and then we'll take a little time and make up some bolts of linen. Yeah, so things are a little bit higher level out here to the east. As you get closer to Red Ridge. So we're going to be doing this creepy, some would argue annoying, ambience or music through Halloween. There is Princess. So this is the problem. These two level 7s. So what you can do here, if you're quick enough, you can get the mobs down. You can get these ads. We could also just go all in, try to burn her down, loot the corpse, and run off. Got to make sure I have bag space. It's an important tip if you guys are if you're in a situation where you're going to try to do this, like there's something you need and she's got 2 additional ads or whatever it is, you know, they've got more than one thing. That is a tactic, just to go all in, try to burn the target down and then run over and loot it. Just make sure you've got a free spot, because if not, you'll be stuck in that animation and your character will say, I can't carry anymore. So I don't have any food buff items on me, not a big deal. I've got a couple of... I've got a fear. I think what we're going to do here, we're going to go all in on Princess. I'm going to fear one of the mobs. And I might put Bag of Marbles on the other mob. So let's do this. I'm going to put him on him. I'm going to fear this. Let's go all in on Princess. Okay, I've got that. Chance to hit reduced. The imp's gonna die. Go ahead and pick that up. Alright, let's go. I probably could stay there and get these mobs down. Okay, we've got a Defias guy on us. Let's just run out of range. We will regroup and come back. Okay, we're out of combat. My imp's down. It's alright. It's a sacrificial pet. It's a demon. I can just bring him right back to life. So that's one way to do it. Kind of a cheesy way to do it, but at this level and with this kind of challenge, you've got to play it. You've got to do that sometimes, you know? So let's get our imp back up. And the, what's her name, should be right in here, but I'm not sure we're going to tackle this. These are, well, I guess they're roughly the same level. What we're going to do is clear out, we're going to clear out these mobs out here. So I have some escapability and I'm not running through other mobs trying to get out. They'll probably, I was going to say, he might run off. So we may try the same strat here. There is a caster. Boy, I did not man up there. That was not a very smart play. One of these is a caster, and I think we get a quest drop from this. I think this guy has a schedule or something. Alright, let's mana up. Fortunately, Princess is not hostile. She's a yellow. Her name's in yellow, which means she's neutral. So any creature with their name in yellow means they will not attack you if you're close, unless you attack them. Okay, so that's a level 10. He's a level 8. This is who we need. She's a level 9 caster. In my experience, it's always good to burn a caster down first. Because sometimes they will have a healing ability. So if we say we started on this melee class, you know, no mana bar, as we're getting him down, she may try to heal this guy. So it's always better, in my experience, to do that, to get the casters down first. And I think, let's go, I'm going to do the same strat here. She's going to stand in place and cast, which is fine. I'm going to fear one of these guys. Actually, we're out in health pot. Now, I still got to get back in there and collect what I need. But now we only have 2 ads to deal with instead of 3. They should run off. Hopefully I don't run into a bear. There they go. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're not out of combat because of the imp, so they're going to come back. No, they're not. Okay. That'll work. We're going to do the same thing. And hopefully there's not a super fast respawn rate. I've got 1 spot left. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of these gray items. Kind of hate getting rid of that, but I do need... I want to make sure... Oh, we've got a soul shard. I forgot about that. So let's make up a health stone. And how much does this restore? Not a lot. Restores 100 life. Okay, it's not... That's not bad. That could save us, potentially, so... Alright, we got a level 8. Actually, I don't like that guy standing there. I could just run in. We're going to help this guy out. He's a paladin. He has some healing abilities. I'm going to let him get aggro on the mobs. So we don't steal his XP. Yeah, it looks like he's fine there. I think he gave us a little thank you, but I can't actually. Yeah. No problem. Gave us a little heal. He may help us out here. I'm not really the kind of person to ask other people for help, but I'm going to put a fear on this guy. Which could be bad because he could aggro. Okay, like he just did. He aggroed. So I'm going to get... Oh, boy, this is a bad spot. Let me get what we need. This is... Yeah, this is a bad spot here. I'm going to fear this guy. Yeah, we got some help here. Normally I would have just run off, but that's the drawback to fearing something. You can fear it into something else and pull more stuff.
Outstanding. How generous.
He actually might need the same thing. So we're going to stand... We're going to see if he needs help here. I should have actually invited him. Yeah, I should have invited him. He may have needed that, but I'm not sure. But he's a paladin, so paladins are a pretty versatile class. They can DPS and they can heal. They can tank. Doesn't appear like he's on that quest. So that's good for us. Okay, so we're going to go over here and see the armor maker, but we're going to get back to the road. Got to empty our bags out. What did we pick up there? We picked up leather that we can't wear. There's the choker. Serena. Interesting way to spell it. He has another quest. Is that better than what we have? Nah, it's the same. But that might actually match our shirt, boys. Let's see what that looks like. Yes, look at us. We're all styling.
King's honor, friend.
King's honor. The Stormwind army has placed a bounty on Murloc lurkers and foragers in Elwyn. Slaughter them and bring me their torn Murloc fins, and the Stormwind army will reward you well. The Murlocs have built a village at Stone Cairn Lake north of here, and another to the south where the stream forks. He wants 8 torn fins. Yeah, we're going to do this because that is an upgrade. That's over twice the DPS we're doing. It's a little bit slower. Anybody who doesn't know, a new player or just not aware, the speed you see over there on the right, the higher that number is, the slower the weapon. And obviously, the lower it is, the faster the weapon. I do like fast weapons. Somebody has just died in the guild. Gaff 6, Warlock level 6. Yeah.
For the Alliance.
For the Horde. We're going to do that. We're going to clear out some bag space. Although I don't like messing with Murlocs, we should be able to single them out and get them down. They are quite annoying. And the Murlocs in this area, in Elwyn Forest, they'll drink little health pots when they get low. It's pretty funny. Doesn't restore a lot of health, but it can be annoying. And especially if you've got more than one ad. Alright, so I should have a free bag space when I turn this in here.
Light be with you.
I have been commissioned by the Stormwind Army to supply the people with cloth and leather armor. Their people, even. If you have a marker for me, then I'd be happy to make you something. I guess I do have one. Thank you for the marker. Please feel free to pick your choice of armor. Okay, well, I wouldn't really consider this armor. This is basically a robe that you wear when you get out of the bathtub. If anybody wears robes these days. I'm alluding to my age. When I get out of the bath, guys, I pop on my slippers and my pipe. All right, we're going to take this. Let's see if I can get it.
Farewell. Okay,
it did take the spot. I generally will take leather over cloth, mail over leather, and plate over mail. Just because I have a theory it sells for more, but I'm not sure. I believe there's an add-on that you can get where you can actually, it will tell you, but I'm not really much for add-ons. I mean, I like add-ons. I like I use Bartender. I think most people do. Gives you a little bit more freedom with what you can do with the bars. I'll show you my add-ons. You guys have probably seen them, but for anybody new, Here they are. Bartender, I use this hardcore add-on is from I believe this site, the guild that I'm part of. They have their own website, classichc.net, and this hardcore add-on will notify the guild if somebody dies, like we've seen a few times. It also will not allow you to use the auction house. Kind of cool. So I'm using that. And then I use the hide chat button. So I don't use things like Questy generally, just because I enjoy the leveling process. And I think it sort of takes away a little bit, just for me personally, with finding new things and discovering new things. Because I have been trying to find quests before, been lost, and could just come across like a chest or just an area maybe that I haven't been to in a while or never even seen before. I always think that's fun. You also have the possibility of running across another player and getting into a group. Now, that doesn't mean I won't look something up. I'll give it my, I'll make a fair effort, if that makes any sense. And then if I've just spent too much time, yeah, I'll look it up. Because there are quests in the game that aren't that clear, and you can go to the wrong area and waste a good amount of time. Anyway, let's sell some stuff, boys. We'll sell everything, and then we'll do a repair. So we can't wear leather. Can't wear that. That's our old belt. We'll sell that. There's some mail. There's a shield. We got that. We'll sell that. Got all kinds of stuff to sell. This is pretty decent. I think I'm hanging on to this staff, but I think I'm also hanging on to that. What am I thinking? What am I doing here? Let's sell the apple. Because we've got some cheese that restores a lot more health. That's a quest item, that's a quest item, and that's a quest item. Okay, now we'll do a repair. Cost the same. Yeah, I do want that dagger. So what are we doing on time? Actually, oh, wow. Okay, we're over 40 minutes. We do have to call it. So we're going to chill out here. Let me throw that back up. We'll chill in here with, who's this? This is Drake Lindgren. We'll chill here. Next episode, we'll kill some Murlocs, and we will get a upgraded dagger, DPS wise. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, Mr. Garnip and Mr. Lucius. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Till we meet again.
Peace.